Originally, I'm from Wilmington, Delaware. My background is pretty conservative Judaism. Go to public school. You know, I have my PhD, public high school diploma. And for Jewish education, we went through the synagogue. I moved down here in the winter of 1975 after having to go out through my bedroom window to dig the house out of the snow. And I said, Gary, there's something wrong with this picture. And I've been here ever since. I've got 3 kids. Andrew, my oldest, is in Washington, D.C. My daughter, Rebecca, is in Jacksonville. And my youngest son, Michael, lives here with me.
We just have that certain trait, that person charm, that we just make friends with everyone. I know that's where I got it from, is him.
Wherever we go, he makes friends. My doctor's waiting room, in line to get food, he makes friends.
He just knows how to make the person that he's talking to matter.
I first met Gary probably 6 or 7 years ago in an Office Depot parking lot. About a year later, he showed up in Shul.
My late wife, Clady, her son was going to UCF, and he met Rabbi Paris out there. And through Rabbi Paris, we got introduced to this shul here, the Orlando Torah Center.
He loves attending shul. When he came here, I think he felt like he was coming home at last.
Shortly after joining here, being with them, is when my wife got diagnosed with cancer.
And when his wife was so ill, he took great comfort in being part of this congregation.
Found some old documents from my dad that he had been putting together on genealogy, on the family. And I brought it to Rabbi Yaknis, and he's reading through and he goes, a Levi. Did you know you're a Levi? I'm there. Huh?
So now Gary's our dedicated Levi.
Seeing the palpable joy and excitement, the thrill that he had, it was so beautiful to watch.
Every Sunday for, gosh, well over a year, if not longer, Rabbi KRAMER has had his breakfast here.
I get to see how Gary loves the learning, and he relates to it in such a real, deep, personal way.
Most recently, we started a class before prayers in the morning at 6:30, and Gary, of course, at 6 o'clock is there and ready with his coffee.
Learning with Gary and interacting with him and having all the questions and answers and discussion really allows me to grow in my own Torah learning.
It was really neat that I'm so able to just do some of the things that I've never been able to do before. During Pesach, we get a huge influx of people from the north. And when they leave, they've got a lot of food. They don't want to just throw out. They want somebody to have it.
And the first call we make for help is to Gary. And Gary's there.
Gary was up till the wee hours of the night, practically through the night.
He's committed and he wants to help.
And it's people like that that build communities.
We're very supportive of the school. We always wanted them to keep going. And when you walk through the school and everybody's yelling, hey, Gary, it's like, okay, this is community.
I'm so privileged to count Mr. Gary Fischer as one of my really close friends.
If you see my dad here at the synagogue, feel free to poke him in the belly. And Mazel Tov, Dad.
Mazel Tov, Gary. This is a well-deserved honor. And you couldn't have made me prouder of you than I am today.